Hi, my name's Riska and you're watching my video. This is me talking about in life. You've got to start looking at the bigger picture a bit more. Because really, you're never going to amount to everything, to anything if you don't. Like, for example, like, I'll really get so stuck thinking about, like, oh, they did this to me, they did that to me, they don't care about me, they hate me, I did this to that person, I did this to this person, and you'll just get stuck. You'll just get stuck thinking about, like, oh, I did this, I'm a terrible person, or, oh, they did this, why am I so easy to hurt and take advantage of? You just gotta start thinking about your bigger picture. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying, like, don't be upset about the stuff that, you know, other people do to you. I'm not telling you to not feel your feelings, because you gotta feel your feelings, or they'll build up and, you know, they'll get you at one point. But what I am saying is, don't let it consume you. Don't let the feelings take over you. You know, you gotta look at the bigger picture. Like, what am I working towards, you know? What is great in my life, you know? Like, let's say that one little bad thing that happened to you today, let's say it's like, you know, you forgot your favorite pair of earrings for school, right? You forgot your favorite pair of earrings. And when you got to school, you're like, oh, shoot, now my whole outfit is screwed up. You know, like, my hair is great, my skin is great, my clothes are great, but, like, I don't have my earrings, so it's just not enough now. Like, you just gotta be content with what you have, even though you want more. Okay? You just gotta be content with what you have, but work towards receiving more. And by that, I don't say, like, oh yeah, don't wear your earrings anymore because they don't matter, you know, in the end it doesn't matter. No, that's not what I'm saying. But be content with what you have, you know. There was a time for me where I wasn't able to get to school. I came to school wearing the most beat Converse ever. Literally, the holes were this big. And I ran to the bus stop because I wasn't supposed to be going to school. And I also had pajamas that I think had a hole right near my butt, which was a little bit embarrassing. I was wearing a Carhartt hoodie covered in snot. I'm also wearing a Carhartt hoodie right now, but it was my navy blue one. It was covered in snot because I had been crying the whole night. But you know what I did? I still went to school, and I told my officer that, like, they were trying to keep me home. My family was trying to keep me home. And you know what? I've just got to look at the bigger picture, because sometimes I'll be bothered by school, sometimes I won't want to go to school, but you know what? You're in a better place than you were 3 years ago. Because 3 years ago, you weren't even able to get to school. I didn't go to school my entire 7th grade. I skipped the grade because of COVID. We were in a hotel. We barely had any money for food or necessities. Most of my joy would come from being online, watching videos, social media, which is obviously not the best thing for a 13-year-old in middle school. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's not about everything else that you can get in your life. It's about what you've already achieved, what you've already conquered, and what you know that you can get through. I'll consume myself with these little feelings like, that person hates me, you know, they think I'm ugly, or they don't want me around them. And you know what? If that's how they really feel, let it be. If it makes you happy, then do it. If it makes you feel miserable being around people that don't want you around, then be happy being by yourself, you know? But I'm also telling you to, like, control your feelings of not feeling like anyone wants you around, you know? Try to look at things at a better perspective. You know, this might be happening right now, but this person also does all this that shows that they do care. Don't let yourself fall into depression and be like, oh, they don't care about me at all because they did this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Haven't you done things that hurt that person too? Exactly. But you still care about them, right? And they still care about you. You have got to look at the bigger picture of where your life is going. Because if you don't, you'll be so consumed on the smaller things every single day to where you're no longer going to be living. You're just going to be existing and drowning in your thoughts. You've got to have control over what's happening to you and not let it consume your every emotion. If something bad happens to you, you need to look at what makes you happy and think about what you can do to get that happiness back. You know, you don't want to just stay in your mind being like, oh, well, I really feel miserable right now. Is that really what you want to do with your life? Do you want to spend every day looking for everything bad that happens to you? Or do you want to enjoy it and be like, you know what, that happened, but I'll just let it be because I choose my peace. Like, you have got to stop letting that stuff consume you for hours, for days, for months, maybe for years. You've got to stop looking at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, I really hate myself. And instead enjoy everything you love about yourself. You've got to find contentness with who you are. You've got to find contentness with what others have been. If you don't want to be around anyone anymore, that is okay. It's not something that you're doing that is like to punish people. It's just how you feel, and it's okay. Forgiveness is not forgetting what people have done to you. So if it really brings you peace to let go of someone just because you forgave this stuff but you can't forget it and it constantly lives in a circle in your mind, let it be. Your bigger picture, 5 years from now, that person that you let go because they brought nothing to the table but negativity for you, you're likely not going to remember them. But if you kept them in your life and then you constantly drowned in the negativity that they gave you for the next 5 years, you're really going to wish that you had let go of them sooner. You know, you're going to wish that you had done those things. So you've got to look at the bigger picture, your goals, your happiness, your peace. You've got to prioritize that. You're the only person you're with 100% of your life. So make that life beautiful. Make it not something that you resent. Make it not something that, oh, I regret where I am now. Look at what makes you truly happy. You know, what's the bigger picture? Like, do I really want this in 5 years? No, I really don't. Will I want this in the future? Probably. So go for it. Embarrassment lasts only a moment, but regret will last a lifetime. So do that thing you want to do and don't regret it. Look at the bigger picture and prioritize long-term happiness instead of temporary fun. Okay? Alright. This is like the first time I've posted in a year and a half, so that's cool. I don't know, that's all I really wanted to just say, and I've never done really anything like this before, so I think it was a pretty cool idea. The things that I want you to get out of this video is, number 1, to start looking at the bigger picture more. 2, don't let your emotions control you and consume you, because embarrassment only lasts a second. So do the thing you want to do, have fun the way you want, and regret lasts an entire lifetime. So make sure you don't regret what you're doing right now. Okay? And number 3, keep your priorities in clear sight. Okay? Thank you. You know, I might do more in the future. Let's just see how it goes for now. This is what makes me happy now, so I'll do that. And if it doesn't in the future, then I'm okay with that. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.